Da-na-na-na.
Little throwback for you guys.
Yeah.
Old school SuperMega opening.
Yeah, it's Ryan and,
Matthew.
Yeah, and we're here. And the reason we did that opening is because we're here with our first channel artist. You might know her as FoolishKia, but I'll allow her to introduce her true self.
My true self?
Your true self.
My true self.
Are you not a little child dressed up as a pirate?
No.
Okay.
Sadly, I know. That would be ideal, though.
Is your real name not Foolish Captain Kia?
No. I should change it, though.
So you've been lying to us this whole time. Okay.
Yeah. I've been lying to you guys. You guys have been calling me Kia, but it's actually Kelly.
Kelly?
So, yeah.
What? All right. Well, welcome to the podcast, Kelly. We've been
Thank
wanting to
you.
get you on forever, and now you're in town, and we're like, hey, guess what? Let's get her on.
Special episode 180. We thought,
180.
who should we have on this podcast? And
So the round number, 180 exactly.
180.
we didn't want to stress you out with 179. We just gave that to Ross.
Yeah.
We saved 180 for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
180 is for truly special guests.
Yes.
But like Ryan just said, episode 180, welcome one and all. We're going to be talking about some fun stuff today that we have no idea what we're going to talk about.
Are we?
Maybe it'll be fun.
Do you have stuff planned, Matt?
I got some stuff written down on my phone.
You got any stuff planned, Kelly?
Kelly, you were supposed
I
to
thought it
call
was
me.
going to be kind of like nostalgic, maybe, just because I was here, but
We can
Yeah.
talk nostalgia shit.
yeah.
Old school super mega shit.
Well, we started back in 2016, right?
Yeah,
April 2016.
Mhm.
Because before we released the channel, we got you on as a channel artist,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
we
yeah,
could
before we
premiere it
even
with
released.
everything. And
I knew when it was Sellout Club.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because you guys sent me like the little audio file and it said Sellout Club, and I was like, all right.
Club stickers.
We do. We have Sellout Club stickers
I remember
somewhere.
seeing the logo of it too, so it's just like, all right.
We should have stuck with it.
I know. I have all that shit still somewhere, all the logo, like, and assets. And I remember, like, I made an old channel banner and a profile picture and stuff. But we ended up going with SuperMega at the last minute. But I kind of do like Sellout Club. I wish that we'd gone with that.
Yeah. Maybe some other day.
Maybe-
Maybe I'll
maybe
steal
for
it for a
something
side
else.
project.
Yeah, you could steal it for a side project.
Okay.
I think someone.
I know
already-
you just about.
I almost
stole it
did
for a
and then
side
I was like,
project.
I don't want to. Someone else took the username on everything though.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, someone was like, ooh. So they have it now, so you'd have to negotiate with them. But early SuperMega, that was such a fucking fun time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because it was all. I think all of us were just on crunch. Matt and I.
Crack. All on crack.
We're on crack, you know.
Matt and I would. We've told this story many times. We'd go to bed late. We'd probably wake up around noon, get lunch, try to get motivated. Then we'd just record all day, and then after recording, probably at midnight to 1 in the morning our time, we'd tell her, "Hey Kelly, we need this for like 10 hours from now."
Yeah.
Probably less than that.
And then
sometimes.
it would just be boom, back. And I'm like, holy shit.
That's one thing. Like, it's not your art. It's not your talent. It's the fact that you sent things in on time. But no, like I just remember I was surprised each time because it was always just like, because when you do our thumbnails, and Don knows this as well, you have to create like a whole like piece of art essentially. It's not just because we did ask you to draw like some PNGs of us that we could throw in every now and then. For most of the time, I think we asked you to do original stuff.
Yeah, like most of the time, like I would just be told just to draw the characters, and then you guys would mess around with the background.
Yeah, we didn't want to like overload you with unique thumbnails because you did actually the beginning of the series, like the Donkey Kong Country series, you did a unique thumbnail for every
like that's
single
the only one I think that you guys did a unique thumbnail for. Like,
Billy
the whole thing.
Hatcher too, because I asked you as we were going through the different worlds.
Because it was just like the different colors for like the costume, and then the last episode had a special unique thumbnail for it.
I remember
That's
coming to you
right.
for that.
Yeah.
Billy
That's right.
Hatcher is still just a classic series that if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It also features.
old.
That's
a
a
lot
really
of
good
Kia's
series, though. I really enjoyed that one.
I'm gonna flop between Kia and Kelly throughout the podcast.
Yeah.
I've been doing that too. Like I said, Kia earlier, because I didn't know your name was Kelly when we first started talking, and then and then it's like they're kind of similar. Like
well,
because
because Kia is like
Kelly.
the first 3 letters of my last name, so I just decided to do that because I didn't like FoolishKia.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I literally that just clicked for me. I like that. Very good. I actually, you know what? I just found coincidentally yesterday I was going through my bookshelf and I found the thumbnail art book you had made.
Oh my god,
I still have that. Yeah.
I still want to make one. I just keep forgetting to do so.
You should.
And I feel like it was like, oh, is it too late to do that?
No.
It's
You know,
never
so-
too late for
Your
nostalgia.
shit,
Yeah.
people love nostalgia, and your shit's like classic OG SuperMega. It
Thank you.
defined our brand in the beginning.
Like when they hear that opening or they see those characters, blam.
I'm the yes, daddy likes era.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you
Yeah,
are.
that does explain. Okay.
Technically, yeah, I guess. What's Don? The haha funny poo poo.
Matt and Ryan from
yeah.
SuperMega.
I was just about to
Ryan from
say.
SuperMega.
He's
Then
that
we'll get
era.
another channel artist for the next big.
Sorry,
meme.
Don. You don't. We're not gonna warn you in advance. We're just gonna drop
Just
you.
gonna drop him. Just gonna say, Don.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done.
I remember at first we just didn't even tell Kelly she was done. We had her still, making thumbnails, but we were just like, nah.
I don't know. We haven't even told her yet, have we?
Yeah, I'm still
What
like
if
this
you
whole
uncheck
time.
the channel?
This whole time, just like, hey guys, am I still making thumbnails?
like,
It's been like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just keep working on it. It's fine. Yeah, that was when was that? 2017?
Yeah.
Like September or something. We just
around
wanted a
then.
big rebrand.
We didn't do different thumbnails for the podcast, did we?
No, we didn't actually.
Okay.
But that started with Donald, I think. We were like, what if we did a different art for every?
Yeah.
Like,
But
it was
hey, the
tricky
first
because-
podcast background with
Yeah.
the smoke and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the classic. You did 2 of the podcast backgrounds.
Yeah, I did the line art one, which you colored.
Oh yeah, I colored the second
Yeah.
one.
and
it
then
doesn't look
I
very good.
recolored it so I could sell it at cons.
Yeah, because my color wasn't very good.
I colored it exactly the same way though. You can't tell.
I didn't understand back then, like, even though I did art for most of my life, I didn't realize that I shouldn't use black as a color to shade with.
Oh yeah, no.
So
It's
if you go
usually
and you look at that
purple.
old picture, it's like
Purple?
my
That's
shadings.
what I do.
Or blue?
I do purple most of the
Because
time.
I would
purple.
think that like if you were trading shadows, because like when you think of like when you're watching movies, when you have a
Yeah,
TV
blue's
that
good.
can't show all the blacks or whatever,
Yeah,
it shows up as blue.
I'm just very lazy when I color because
Is
technically I
purple the
shouldn't
lazy
use-
color?
Yeah, because I shouldn't technically color every shadow with purple. I should like actually do
Figure
my
out
color
like what
theory.
the
Yeah,
opposite color is.
I know my color theory, but I'm just like,
Because it's like for skin, if you look at the shadows in your skin, it's a lot like blue and purple. It's not actually black. Or like
Mhm.
if something's orange, wouldn't it be kind of like, yeah, it'd be purple, I guess.
yeah.
What's
Basically,
or red would be like green.
like if you
kinda.
want to do highlights and stuff, you go more to like the yellow, like the brighter colors.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's say like blue, you want to have a little bit more like yellows and stuff for like highlights, and like you go for the purple. So you're always kind of like going towards lighter colors for
I just remembered we collaborated on several thumbnails.
yeah.
I totally forgot. Like I was having a phase where I really wanted to like color things.
Yeah.
I liked coloring the thumbnails, and I you did the line work for Destroy All Humans, and I colored that
There
one.
was quite
Oh,
a
did you
few,
color
actually.
Destroy All
Yeah.
Thumbnails?
Destroy All Thumbnails. Yeah, I colored Destroy All Humans, Blood on the Sand.
There was
Destroy All Humans was
Katamari. You
really-
did Katamari really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, that
I
one
did all the
was-
shading.
I
and
thought
coloring.
Destroy
Yeah.
All Humans was really good.
I mean, I spent a long time on that. I used a big Cintiq.
Good thing
and,
we
like,
dropped the series.
Yeah, that one never finished. We finished Blood on the Sand,
We did with Ding Dong and Julian.
and well, we didn't finish the second Katamari game. We were like one
Wait,
episode away.
Ding Dong and Julian haven't been on like for the Dawn era, have they?
Yeah, they have.
Have they?
They were on episode 199 or 100.
Okay.
They were.
How does
what?
Dawn
Remember,
draw
it's the
them?
one that we drew. They just draws them as the Oni Plays version.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, they were on the one that we recorded in my bedroom.
Okay.
The shitty mics.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
fun one. That was the Bart Simpson penis one.
Yep.
I
That was back at your old apartment.
I want to get those guys back on again. I miss those fellas. But their game is coming along real nice. Played the demo from their Patreon.
Kelly, I want you to be honest. You've seen my art,
Yes.
and I've started to doodle on my iPad.
Mhm.
Yeah, yes.
How am I doing so far?
You're doing really good.
What would you
And
say
I'm not saying that just because I'm on the podcast.
right now? My greatest strength and my greatest weakness.
Well, your greatest strength right now is it's like you're actually like starting to like develop like body parts and stuff, because you usually do like little stick men and stuff,
Yeah.
but now you're fleshing it
He's
out
like a little
now.
fetus in the womb developing body
Yeah.
parts.
And I'm like, every time you were sending me stuff on like Snapchat, I was just like, oh, it's like getting so much better. It's
No,
like so cool.
it's
It
getting
is.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Because every year for my birthday, Ryan.
By the way, there was 4 I figured out. I did it back in 2017 too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember,
So-
it's the one that I drew on paper where I made your skin brown.
It's like those art memes.
Yes.
It's like those art memes where you're like, oh, I've drawn this this picture like years ago, and then you're like redrawing it every year to see the improvement.
I am getting better
No,
every
you
year
are,
with your
because
birthday drawings.
I was looking
Yeah.
at them all yesterday, and because yesterday was my birthday at the time of recording this.
I've done it since 2017.
And yeah, and this year was 2020, so Ryan drew a picture, and this was the first digital one he did, and this one was the first one to have color. And this also, I noticed, I was like, wow, there's a lot more form here. Like you got, it was more put together. You got the colors of my shirt, you got all my limbs in there, you
Yep.
got like a nice shape of my head, my nose, everything. and I was really.
I put some stubble on you because you're starting to rock some stubble because you're a
Am I
grown
starting
man
to rock
now.
some stubble?
Well, you can tell on your face now that there like you can see grit, like you
Yeah.
know when you see where
Really?
stubble was or is developing, it's
yes.
kind of
Yeah, I definitely
greenish
have more
gray
than I
tint.
used to, but it's not filling in the places.
you don't have a baby face anymore.
And
Completely.
when we first started SuperMega, I did. I had
Yeah.
no stubble when we started SuperMega. Remember?
yeah, you look like a high schooler when you joined SuperMega.
I don't think I even
You-
shaved back then.
You go back and look at the old kids with problems videos. You still look like a high schooler. I mean, you were pretty much not right out of high school, but
Yeah, I was. Or
I mean,
like
you're
a year,
year
a year
out.
and a half.
Yeah.
I was in like 13th or 14th grade technically. And what sucks is the one thing I do notice every time I go back and look at those old videos is I notice my face hadn't quite formed in yet. Like it was a little more awkward shaped.
That's why Kelly had to draw it the way she did.
Yeah.
my hair, my fucking hair was so much more full and luscious. I look back and I'm like, oh,
What's going on? It's getting thinner. You're thinning.
No, I know it's not. It's different now. It's definitely different. I go back and I look at these videos. I'm like, God damn.
I feel like every time like I've shaved my head, my hair does something a little different each time.
Mine definitely is never. It's coming in differently.
Do you think
this time.
mine's still full?
Yes, yours is fucking beautiful.
Okay.
You have that beautiful Middle Eastern gene of hair, where it's that thick.
That's all I got
Thick,
from
dark hair.
those damn Middle Easterners.
Ryan.
They're part of my culture.
That's true. You can say that. Also. Kelly, your turn.
My
Those
turn for
damn
what?
frogs. You can say it.
Those damn frogs are tête carré, which is what.
Wait,
French-
what? Wait, say
French-
that again.
Tête carré.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Kelly can speak
Oh, yeah,
fluent
she speaks
French.
She's
You're a darn Canadian.
I'm not
Canada.
like the best in the French though, but it's like
But
because
you,
I was.
you live in French Canada, so you clearly know enough.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
I know zero French.
I can get by.
Except
but, yeah.
parlez-vous français.
let's have a conversation, and I'll try to see with context clues if I can carry it. But you can only speak in French, and I can only speak in English.
Okay, I
Are
like
you ready?
this.
Our French reviewers are gonna know that I'm fucking up so bad.
Yeah, so we get comments just
I
belittling
don't care what
you.
the French have to say.
No one does.
Yeah, exactly.
What
So
have they
let's-
What have they done?
surrendered?
That's it. Anyways, get stranded on an island. Anyways, that was Napoleon. If
Yeah,
you
Napoleon.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got exiled to an island.
didn't know. Yeah,
A
he
little-
fucked his mom too. He got blinded in both eyes.
That was Oedipus Rex.
Same thing.
That was not Napoleon. But for the record,
But,
maybe he could have.
Okay, I'll start the conversation. Hi, Kelly.
Hello, Ryan.
Whoa! I
Whoa.
think
Okay.
I
What
figured
did
out
I
you
say?
meant.
What did I say?
You
Do
said
you know?
hello, Ryan. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you?
Bien toi.
And because I know some Spanish, that means good. And you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Like Danny, too?
I'm doing pretty good. What has been your favorite part of your visit so far?
Jouer Uno. On joue.
Playing Uno.
Ouais.
Okay.
Uno, c'était vraiment fun.
Jouer
Okay.
Uno.
Okay, Uno's been fun. Okay.
Je suis Uno.
And what do you think of the Super Megaplex so far?
c'est vraiment gros, puis il a beaucoup de tunnels quand tu traverses.
It's big and there's a lot of hallways.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Well, I said tunnels, but I'm like, I
Okay.
forgot what that was in French.
I'm
but yeah.
piecing it together through
Well,
context
there are
clues.
tunnels. You just
It's like
haven't seen them.
really weird layout though, because I'm just like,
Is
It
you're
is a
walking-
weird layout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're like walking around, you're just like everything connects, and I was just like, what?
I think it makes kind of like a 6 or an 8. Oh no, it makes kind of like it makes a penis. I
Makes like
think.
a capital B almost.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like it. Yeah, it's a really interesting.
Oh wait, sorry. It was nice talking to you. Now let's revert to our normal language
Merci
again.
beaucoup. Oui, on va parler en anglais maintenant.
Great. We will not have subtitles, by the way.
You gotta
No.
figure it out.
I don't
Someone's
wanna
gonna
do that.
translate it anyways in the comments or something.
Guys,
and they'll be
this
like,
is what she was actually saying. And it's exactly what.
Okay, no. You guys translate this. Say something random, whatever you want in French, and they have to see if they know it in the comment section down below.
You put it on the
Anything.
spot.
but
anything.
that's just so much power.
It
You
like-
could say
is.
you could say water bottle, tree, whale, and like people have to. It's anything. It doesn't have to be a complete sentence. A group of words. A word.
How do you
Comme
s-
omelette, baguette, fromage. That meme.
Oh, from Dexter.
Yeah.
Wait, what about how do you say Epstein?
Dexter's
didn't,
Lab?
Epstein didn't kill himself in French.
Epstein a pas tué. I don't know.
Epstein
So-
pop sui.
No,
Okay.
Epstein a pas.
Epstein a pop.
Because you don't say you don't say tuer because you're saying that's like killing somebody, but I don't know the word for like.
I
Killed oneself.
French
Yeah.
is so the accent. I would love to learn French. It's something I've always wanted to learn, but I'm like I cannot pronounce it.
I'm just better at like reading it and stuff and like hearing people talk, and usually I'll talk to them in English
Okay.
and stuff. So that's what I usually do. Like someone will talk to me in French and I'll just reply in English. It's usually that kind of convo I have at home.
Do you
Well, since you
speak
couldn't
French
do-
at home?
Not much, no.
Well, since you couldn't do that one, could you say Jeffrey Epstein is burning in eternal hellfire in French?
Jeffrey is what? He's
Is burning in eternal hellfire.
Nope.
Okay.
I can't.
I figured out how to say. You can read French.
Yeah,
Pronounce that one.
Epstein ne s'est pas suicidé. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Suicide.
Yeah.
Epstein n'est pas suicidé.
Ne s'est pas suicidé. Yeah.
Bikini bottom.
Wait. Have you seen those like French memes where they're just like writing the words of like something like Waluigi, but then they say Waluigi, and it's like super like French.
I don't know how
It's
to
so
fucking
funny.
pronounce it. It's the R's sound like W's.
In French?
Yeah, right?
Well, they're like or whatever.
So like bonjour or like
Like those darn Middle Easterners
because-
do.
au revoir. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au
Now you're making me
How come
self-conscious.
when I was in elementary school they just said au revoir? That's how because
Because
every
that's
kid was
very like English of how you
au
pronounce
revoir.
it. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
I remember
Like
in,
parler tu le français? Oui, je parle le français. Like
J'appelle me.
Je
je
m'appelle.
m'appelle Ryan. Is that what you're
Je
trying to say?
m'appelle Ryan.
That
Yeah.
means my name is Ryan.
Why can't I just go Je m'appelle Ryan? Does that sound weird if I said that?
I have
Well,
heard
that's
that
just
French
as an
people-
accent.
Okay.
That's the only.
So why do you
but
put an
you're
accent
saying-
on a name? My name doesn't have an
Yon.
accent mark on it.
Voyons.
No.
Why are you
yours
trying to
doesn't
make
have-
it French?
Because that's how you do it. But you're right.
I start
shouldn't-
getting mad at other people when they
It's
like
okay. No, but people like call
Rion. That's not my name.
Rion. But like people go Kelly, and I'm like, it's Kelly. Like the Kelly just sounds weird.
It's like that's not the way it's spelled phonetically or in
Yeah.
any fashion. So why are you changing it?
I haven't been to France. I would love to go.
Neither have I.
But
Have you?
France, no, I haven't.
Okay.
Well,
France,
what I've
French is
heard-
different from
yeah.
Quebec French.
And what I've heard is people in France are apparently, and not of
I
course,
thought it
this
was-
is a generalization.
Not Quebec?
Not Quebec.
It's
no.
Quebec.
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 See, I've always said Quebec.
Yeah.
I've always said Quebec too until recently. I was like, is it Quebec or Quebec?
Did you
Yeah.
ask Kelly?
I
think
remember
did,
you
yeah.
asking
I
me
was like,
last
is
time I
it
came. yeah.
Quebec?
Yeah.
But I've heard some people in France can be really rude about foreigners trying to speak French if it's not like the perfect accent.
Oh yeah,
They'll just be
even like
"Mm,
talking
I
to
won't."
us too. Like when we
Even
speak
people
French,
in Quebec.
like if they talk to people in Quebec if we talk to each other, we like shit on each other for some reason because it's like you're not speaking it perfectly, kind of, and you're
I've
like,
heard that's a big thing.
Yeah,
so
because
that made me
we're so
intimidated to
different.
learn French.
like
What's so great about the French? What is so
I
great?
don't know, but it's like Parisian French. It's like very snooty, wee wee ho ho, and then us, it's like very redneck, like "Si tabarnak de calice," you know. You're just
It
like,
almost sounded like you were speaking German earlier. When you were speaking French.
well, like swear words in French, like esti and tabarnak and calice, is all like stuff related to the church. So
Wait,
like,
are there other swear words that don't exist in English? Like there's no English translation?
there's no English translation really to tabarnak, but we use it as fuck. Basically.
Tabernacle.
Yeah,
That was in like some
Tabernacle.
movie. What movie was that in?
probably good cop, bad
They were just
cop or something.
no. Was that a movie?
Ratatouille.
No, there was a part where someone just went tabernacle. It was probably it seems like some Sacha Baron Cohen-y
Sounded
type.
Russian.
Probably.
When you, like, tabernacle.
Tabernacle.
What does it mean?
It's a tabernacle.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Tabernacle.
it's
Is a
What's
tabernacle is that a ball sack?
That's
That's
it's
like-
absolutely not a ball sack.
No, it's it's.
My
tabernacle.
I
tabernacle.
forgot what it was
tabernacle.
though, but like I know like
Sounds like a
a
fishing thing.
a chalice is like a chalice.
Oh,
So and
A
an
chalice?
SC is like the
is a
bread that you eat.
tabernacle?
In,
that's a
in the
curse
church.
word.
Yeah.
Wait, the curse words are just like
in
cup and
Yeah,
bread.
it is.
How does that a curse
But then
word
you, like,
then?
string them
Because at
all-
least ass means ass.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck means sex. Like there's at least some sort of like meaning behind the negativity of our curse
Yeah,
words. For you,
but I
it's
guess
bread.
Yeah, it's like it's
Who
like,
gets offended over like? Can you call someone bread?
No baguette.
Do you
not like
call
a
someone
baguette,
bread?
no. You just because you string those along a lot of the times. Like you'll say like SC tabernacle the calice, and you'll just like whatever you're
You're a
talking.
bread
you
in a
just add
chalice filled
Yeah.
with, and then.
And it's sometimes it's just swears just because you're just having to swear, because you're just.
But why is it a swear word?
I
Doesn't
got-
make
I don't
sense.
know.
I got the definition of tabernacle.
There you go.
Portable earthly dwelling place for the Shekinah during the Exodus.
What the fuck?
According to the Hebrew Bible, the tabernacle, also known as the tent of the congregation, was the portable earthly dwelling place of Yahweh used by the children of Israel.
Tabernacle.
So
Sorry,
that's-
I'm gonna keep searching this. I'm gonna look up Tabernacle movie. Oh, it's I just thought of it. It's it's a Canadian player played by Justin Timberlake in The Love Guru.
Well, there you
Boom.
go.
I was
There you
about
go.
to look it up, and then my brain just went I had a fucking not Timmy Neutron. I had a fucking Jimmy
Jimmy
Neutron
Neutron, like,
brain blast. Yeah,
Tell
just
me.
picture that happening, and then whoa! I got it.
But at the end of that tunnel, it's just the love guru on TV.
It is.
How is that? How is Justin Timberlake in that?
I don't know, but the joke is he has a big penis. I think.
That's a good joke. Why the silence?
I don't know. I just thought it was the right
You
time.
looked angry at me, and I was like, did I say something?
Dude, don't fuck with the love guru, okay?
I don't, man.
You know who's in that, right?
Daniel Tosh.
Yeah, he is.
Of course. And
In a big cowboy hat.
Yeah. He calls him Mama's Boy or something, doesn't he?
Mariska Hargitay is in it too.
That's not a real person.
Yeah, it is.
You just
Because they
made that
used it
name
as a greeting. Because he's like, Mariska Hargitay, Steve, or whatever the people's name is. And then the actress comes in, and he goes, Mariska Hargitay. Mariska Hargitay.
My favorite.
She's like a CSI actress or Law & Order actress or something.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just making like a fake name.
Hey, if I helped, if your Uncle Jack helped you off an elephant, would you help your Uncle Jack off an elephant?
Well, you said the thing yourself just now. You're supposed to not say it.
Yeah, you're supposed to say it.
No, you're supposed to say, well, if your Uncle Jack helped you off the elephant, and he was
Including
up
all
on the
those stutters, I'm supposed to say exactly this?
Yes. And you go, yeah, I'd help my Uncle Jack off the elephant. Oh! I would, though. I would help my Uncle Jack off the elephant.
Especially because elephants are they endangered? I don't think they are. Fuck them.
I think they're just like.
Let's see.
The rationale behind that. Like, are they in danger? Yeah, fuck them. SuperMega goes big game hunting.
I would
We'll bring you, Kelly. You can
Yeah.
have the sniper rifle.
I'm ready for it.
Are elephants
I don't think they're endangered.
endangered?
They're not in like critical condition.
I
But
think they're just like sacred animals though, because people like hunting them to
Yeah.
steal their tusks and stuff like that.
Well, here we go.
They are
It's kind of
poached.
split. Are you ready?
yeah.
Oh.
African elephants are listed as vulnerable, and Asian elephants are endangered.
Oh,
So that's elephants in like Thailand and
Yeah,
stuff,
this is
I'm
by the
guessing.
International Union for Conservation of Nature. Sorry, I thought it was like for conservatives of nature. I was like, huh.
Well, yeah, they're into nature. Man. I did not see an elephant in Thailand, and I was hoping I would, because they're pretty big there. Get it? They're big elephants. No, but there's a lot of elephants.
You'll find
in
some
Thailand.
if you go to India.
I didn't see
They
one.
have a bunch of elephants there,
just
just
walking
clowning
the street.
around.
Have you ever seen like? Have you ever like?
They're
touched
like
an
raccoons there.
elephant? Just climbing up. Is that are elephants really afraid of mice? Is that like a real thing?
I don't know. I feel like they just accidentally step on mice before they could see. How do they?
well, like isn't the
Can an elephant
cartoons
just look down and see its feet, or does it have to like tilt its head and shit?
like isn't like the cartoons like the big fear is that like the mouse is gonna climb up the trunk? Because I've
Get in
remember
their
hearing
ears?
that. Yeah,
Ew.
and stuff like
and,
that.
and then
yeah.
control it through its brain.
See, that's what Ratatouille should have been about. Fuck the dude. It should
He
have been about.
crawls in through his anus and like eats his way through his stomach and intestines.
Like up through his spinal
Crawls
column.
through his throat and then burrows into his brain.
Right, like right where his spinal column like
Yeah.
ends, he like takes control.
Imagine
That
if
was
that
a
was
draw
the
that,
pitch right
Kelly.
away. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should.
You know what? Kelly
Animate
should draw this thumbnail. Would you
mean,
please?
I would
Would
do
you like
it.
to draw
Would
this
you?
thumbnail?
I would do it.
That absolutely makes.
Sorry, that
complete
just
sense.
came-
Then I
that
feel
just,
bad
you
because
know.
it's like I'm taking Dawn's spot.
Well, you're not getting paid for it, Kelly. Don't
Oh
worry.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Um,
okay, then it's fine.
No,
yeah.
no. Of course, we'll throw you a couple bones for
Oh
it.
no.
And Don has a lot of thumbnails in the backlog right
Yeah,
now.
Don has several thumbnails that
Okay.
maybe he should get started on.
Don,
Maybe we have many one-offs and episodes uploaded that have no thumbnails yet.
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Okay, no one actually go fucking
No,
say
don't.
anything. This is a joke. We're all joking here, but I would legitimately like you to
I would
guest
do it.
animate this podcast thumbnail.
I would do
Oh my
it.
gosh, should we use the very first podcast background too?
Yes.
We
Yes.
absolutely should.
Wait, but then Kelly would have to draw herself in it. If you
I would
still
do
have that.
that.
saved, like whatever.
Yeah,
Then
I
we could
have-
just
I
add
have
the,
all
we
the
just add the
files.
smoke effect to it.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Fuck yeah,
I
let's
have
do it.
all the files.
Let's do it.
Like the
Oh.
actual first one or the second one?
The first one.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That one's my favorite.
Not the very beginning episodes where it was just like our faces on the side. I'm
No,
talking
no,
about
not
the
those
set.
ones.
Yeah.
But like the one where I first drew them in the set.
Yeah, we don't want to do
Yes.
the audio waveform bullshit again.
No, that shit sucked. I was like, why do we do this? And then we got that nice background, looping background. That's where it all began.
Are you allowed to talk about your past jobs that you've had? Or are you under any sort of NDA pertaining to companies
CIA
and
shit?
my-
shows that you've worked with?
My NDA was kind of weird, so like
You don't know? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
yeah, well like I don't think it's bad for me to say what I've worked on.
Okay.
So like I've worked on F is for Family. That's like the last.
That's Bill
thing I've done.
Burr's animated show on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, is Mike? I keep wanting to think Mike Judge is involved in that. Is he not?
I thought you were about to say Mike Huckabee for some
Yeah,
reason.
that's Mike Huckabee's new show.
Mike Judge, I don't think he would have anything to do with that.
I thought he did. I swear.
But it was interesting because you were talking about the different animation styles that are
Yeah.
going on right now, and the big one that a lot of shows and stuff use is called it's just rigging.
Yeah,
which
2D
is
rigs.
usually did it start with 3D animation? No.
No.
Well, would you say rigging is like a
Rigging's been around for a long
because
time.
I think I used rigging in Pivot. A very shitty version
Yeah.
of it, but
Oh, yeah.
Pivot stick figure animator.
That's
where
basically
you take the
what it is. Yeah.
Okay,
So like you have to.
BoJack has to use that.
They do use it.
Like
think
it's very
every-
odd.
you
It's very
you can
obvious.
tell when someone's using it when like the motion is too fluid.
It's like stiff.
Yeah, like
What's that,
if you
tweening?
pause it and they look the same, yeah, it's like tweening. Because that's basically what I did on the show was that I would tween the puppets and it would just. I'm like, this is so much easier than what
So
I'm
like, would
doing.
you draw them or just do the motion?
I never drew them. Like, there's barely any drawing.
So you were kind of given just like the assets. And
Yeah,
then...
they give you
that's
the
cool.
assets and then like you.
So there's a scene where you could point and it would just be like, yeah, I made him shrug right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And like that's your work.
Yeah,
That's cool as fuck.
it's gonna be like on Netflix soon.
Oh, it's not out yet.
It's not
How
out yet.
how much how
Oh.
would you say? Because like there are probably a few hours in a given season. Probably like what 4 hours or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Well, like their episodes are like the same like the last years and stuff.
okay, would you just do like small chunks, or were you given like a huge part of an episode? It's like, yeah, just do all of it here.
Well, we had quite a bit of animators.
Okay.
So like normally I animated like a minute a week or something.
Mhm.
So like you'd have to pose them and then after you'd have to animate them.
Okay.
After. So it was
Did you have to do the mouths?
no.
Okay.
It's all done for you. Like you can just literally change it.
Wait, so like
What
they're not
program?
moving and their mouths are already animated?
Well, like it's not already animated. There's a
Okay,
library.
okay.
So you have a library of like mouth shapes and stuff. Like I can talk about this kind of stuff because it's like this everywhere
Just general
else.
animation.
Yeah, it's general animation where it's like you have a library of different mouth shapes, so you just have to flip through the ones that you need. You don't have to redraw them all the time, which is really cool. It's just hands. Like we have like a hand library, and like you can just replace those as well. But sometimes you'd have to redraw. That's the only time I have to
Okay.
draw.
Oh, okay.
And as I understand it, Bill Burr, since he's such a fan of animation and he wants to make sure like this is his show and he wants
Yeah.
to make sure like everyone's thanked. I heard he came into the office and gave every animator a handshake.
You motherfuckers! Back in my day, we just had funnies in the newspaper.
You had to draw on paper, then put them in the cells, and then color those cells separately.
Did you ever meet Bill Burr?
No, damn it.
Did you ever
I
hear
know.
his like da, 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 in the back? What did you?
I already
you worked
hear
from,
that because like that's.
Did
who
you
I
work from
anim-
home?
No, I worked in the studio.
So you never heard him like walking and be like,
Well, no, because like they hire out to Canada.
okay.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
just
so you're
like
like a
Sausage
remote-
Party.
Yeah.
you're gonna get fucked just like the animators on Sausage Party.
Did you?
I don't think my name's gonna be in the credits.
That's stupid.
Why?
You did work. That
They
costs money.
They credit like the animation studio and stuff. So
Oh yeah, just like I guess in I don't know. Did they? No, there's
Sausage
no
Party,
way.
from what I recall from Sausage Party, was they got a bunch of like UCLA students and CalArts students basically just as like cheap labor because they're like, you kids want to work on a movie, and then they like worked them really hard and didn't credit them and like underpaid and sometimes didn't pay them. Was something like that. It was just like a big thing. It was like, what is exposure for? But they kind of, from what I remember,
but hot dog, fuck.
hot dog have sex and get high. I'm pretty sure they took advantage of a lot of like animation students and
Yeah.
CalArts and shit.
I think that. Well, that's a big thing where I know that was being talked about a lot, probably within the past like year or two, where it's come to a head in terms of people taking advantage of regardless of whether it's in the gaming industry, movie industry, or television industry, people taking advantage of animators.
I think it's mostly like they take people that come out of school because they don't know what to expect.
Because they're desperate.
Because
Because people who are coming out, they need a job, they need to pay their bills.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, oh, we also need like easier people that's not gonna really want to, I guess, tell them what their price is, you know? So,
Yeah. It's like,
it's-
oh, these are newbies we can kind of mold and just get a lot of cheap labor out of.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well-
it just sucks when a bigger company comes in and just kind of makes a smaller company, just kind of sell for them. Here's some ad reads.
Imagine your 5th grade self looking into the future and learning that as an adult, you got an Undies membership. They would laugh hysterically, But joke's on them, because MeUndies is known for their super soft undies and their flexible, fun membership. If you choose to sign up, you'll get perks like site-wide savings, free shipping, and new undies delivered to your door each month. Go forth, be an adult, and sign up for that undies membership, even if your past self is laughing at you. I wear MeUndies every single day of my life, and that's not an exaggeration. I got rid of all my old underwear. All I have now are undies, and that's the same case as Ryan. Ryan vanished for a second, so it's just me, but we always wear MeUndies. They're so soft. Listen, I'm proof. I'll slap the elastic waistband. Hear that? That was it. Nah, you've probably heard MeUndies are the softest undies to ever grace your nethers. That's because they're made with micromodal. What the heck is that? It's a magical, sustainable, soft as heck fabric made from trees. Yes, trees. That makes your bits feel like they're floating on a cloud. They're designed to be the softest thing you've ever put on your body and offered in a range of sizes from extra small to 4XL in case you have a real big penis. MeUndies just doesn't make undies. MeUndies also makes loungewear, which recently had a glow up. Check out the new line of stylish micromodal loungewear you can wear in and out of the house. And they know they're on every podcast, but that's just because they're looking for the true undie domination. And they won't stop till all of you try them. So, MeUndies has a great offer for our listeners. For any first-time purchasers, you get 15% off and free shipping. It's a no-brainer, especially because they have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So to get 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/SuperMega. That's MeUndies.com/SuperMega.
That was
Okay,
a
back
nice
to the
ad.
podcast.
It's a very, very nice ad.
Yeah, thank you. We know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we just fucking know.
So, Kelly,
Yes.
Wait,
what?
I don't know. I just wanted to interrupt it.
You wanted to be a part of this?
Just started being like, wait. Never mind. Forget about it.
Go on, Matt.
What you should do is start.
Oh, what were you saying?
I'm gonna
You
start
were talking
learning-
to Kelly.
Well, I'm gonna start learning how to like make myself tear up, and then just be like, Ryan, wait. And then you're like, what? And it's like, forget it. Move on. Never mind. I knew a guy that would do that. Not directly like that, but he would just be like,
Oh yeah. Okay, so I know who it is.
Yeah, I mean, you know who it is.
So I know who it is automatically.
But-
I think the audience does too if they've caught up on
It's
our
Christian.
Super Mega
It's
lore.
Christian. I remember like in our dorm room in freshman year in college, like me and Jackson, Christian be chilling. Christian just be like, what's wrong?
Nothing.
You would tell me that he'd be there. Well, my favorite stories are like when you were in Japan with him, like you were visiting him in Japan because he was
Yeah,
he
he was
studying
studying
there?
abroad in Japan.
And there would be times where you just be like, "Man, it's kind of cold out."
Nah, it's not that cold. It's like, you'll get used to it.
was
You'll
like-
deal with it.
I remember like just trying to make conversation. I'd be like, man, Christian, it's cold outside.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, I know I will be okay, but I just remember like being like at his house and hearing the other room like, like, Christian,
Nothing.
it's like what? What's going on, man?
Nah, it's fine.
That's not really what his voice sounds like. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it is. Kind of is. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract
No,
from
no,
conversation
It's
with Kelly.
totally fine.
I had a little just
No,
a
it's good.
relapse.
We
of
had to
Christian.
get it out.
Yeah, I had to get it. It's been a while.
But this is your, well, not your first time visiting LA. You've been to LA.
I've been to LA like in
she stayed with us.
2017. Yeah,
Yep. Wait, did you like stay with us?
like for like the live show.
Yeah, remember
Oh.
the first
that.
Super Mega live show?
Did you stay in the
On the
living
couch.
room?
Yeah, I slept on the
was anyone
couch.
else staying with us?
Mm-mm.
No, it was just
I just remember a lot of people being around. I know Ethan was over.
Yeah, we had Frank as well. We were like
Yeah.
hanging out. I think
Okay.
after the live show and stuff like that.
And now, so is this your second time or?
It's my second time coming
Okay.
here. It's like I haven't been at all like in the studio and stuff like that.
Okay, well,
the Plex.
Unfortunately, we haven't done too much. But this weekend, I promise we're gonna give you the treatment. We're
That's fine.
gonna show you LA.
For me, I'm like really interested in how it's like being run and stuff because it's like seeing something that was from zero to like where it is
that
now.
you
It's
helped
so
get
cool.
off the ground. Like
It's
they're
like really
100%.
cool, yeah. So it's like holy moly, like to just see the progress is like wow.
Well, sorry, we've had to just keep you long days just sitting here bored as hell.
I'm fine.
Well,
I'm
we've been
drawing
working,
in the
You
office.
can just
and
draw
stuff.
forever.
Exactly.
Just like how I can play Fortnite forever.
Exactly.
You can draw forever.
Absolutely.
We've been
But
playing
we play a
Uno
lot. Oh yeah.
lately. It's weird because we have this like So I bought Minecraft Uno.
Yeah, Justin sent me a picture of you dealing cards with a hat on. You looked high out of
With
your
a
mind.
what? With a what?
You had a hat on.
What kind of hat?
Like a wizard's hat?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the Mickey Mouse
and
wizard
he
hat,
was-
but
Except
different
that's our
colors.
crown, so the winner always wears it,
Yeah.
and the winner of the last match gets. So they wear that, they deal the cards, and they choose the music and stuff that we listen to as we're playing.
Were you stoned in that picture?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, because you just look so stoned and just like dealing Minecraft Uno cards with a wizard's hat on.
But it's so funny because it's like D&D Uno.
That's what we're kind of because like there were 4 reigns of there were 4 years of McGee reign.
yeah.
And I started in my last year of reign. I told Justin he had to play just a bunch of VeggieTales songs. So it was just us playing Minecraft Uno, listening to VeggieTales. And now Justin beat me, so now it's his reign. So we'll see what's happening. But you know,
Haven't
if I come
won
back,
yet, so I need to like step it up a bit.
if I come back,
You haven't won at all?
I've already
Haven't won at all.
chosen to have it so that there are 2 tabs open with 2 different VeggieTales songs on, and one of them's going 2 times and one of them's going half speed.
That way, I might balance each other out. That's science right
But
there.
yeah, it's this weird, like, fun little Uno D&D-esque.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's fun. We played for like over 2 hours last night, and
I
need
can
to
play
try
that
this out.
forever.
each time it was like, okay, this is the last game, and then I'd win again. It would be 3rd year of McGee.
Well, because we want to see if like someone can overthrow you. And then Justin was working
Ryan's good at
against me,
games.
and I'm like, what the hell? Like he's winning. A woman cannot be, like.
Yeah,
power.
Justin's pretty into that misogyny stuff. So
Yeah.
unfortunately,
No, he's not.
yeah, he is. Well, he probably just doesn't say the stuff around you.
because you're
Woman.
you're one of
Maybe.
How does
I
it feel
don't-
to be the first woman of color on the SuperMega?
It sounds like you guys been having some fun sleepovers.
Oh yeah, well we also like play Fortnite every now and then.
Yeah.
But Justin gets tired of Fortnite pretty quick. Kelly,
I just like playing.
Just
don't
like-
I just
mind.
like watching.
I'm like, just give me whatever and I'll do it.
but tonight we have a night with Frank Jav C planned. We're gonna
Ooh.
watch Shrek 2 and go out. And Kelly's never had Corn Man. We're gonna go introduce her to
Nice.
Corn Man.
I have to go to bed early because I have a hemorrhoid surgery tomorrow morning
At
at
6 a.m..
Yeah, but that's
all the way
besides
in
the
Van
fact-
Nuys.
Yeah, all the way in Van Nuys.
So you have to drive all the way across LA essentially.
Yeah, we've both been having rectal issues, but yours have been rectified.
They
by
have.
tomorrow.
You know, I haven't sent in my last poo-poo sample
What, Ryan?
because I think everything's fine.
You're not. Yeah, but don't just think everything's fine.
Yeah, but he said a week from now do it. It's been like, how long has it been since Vegas?
That's been a while.
3 weeks.
So it's been about a month since he told me to do that. I'll just send it in late. They still
They'll be like,
process
oh,
it.
finally.
Just say sorry. I got sent back. I just sent it out again. I remember, God, sleepovers as a kid were so much fun. Did you ever get in trouble a lot at sleepovers? Like you
Not
piss
r-
off the parents for being too loud, or they find like the piss
That was
sleeping
always
bag?
the thing of like being too loud. Never pissing in the sleeping bag though. I remember though there was nothing greater as a kid than being over at a sleepover. Or not. At first, it wasn't a sleepover. You were just hanging out, and all of a sudden, you were having fun playing a game. And all of a sudden, you're like, "Wait, do you think I could spend the night?"
And like they go, that guy. Let me ask my mom.
And then you're like, "I can call my parents real quick."
Like,
So
hey, can I sleep over tonight? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then they're
as
like,
long
my
as it's
mom
okay
said
with
yes.
their parents, yes. Then you know, boom, you're staying up till the sun comes up.
Oh, I
and when
know.
you're a kid, like, I don't know, now like my heart feels heavy. I feel awful. If I
Yeah.
see the sun, I feel like absolute shit. But as a kid, it felt like a reward. It's like we stayed up all night.
Achievement got. No, I love sleepovers.
I love you.
I love you too. I got in trouble a lot for
Why? Well, never mind. I don't have to ask why.
Just being
You've told
too
enough
loud.
stories on the podcast where.
Well, mainly the piss sleeping bag. We had this communal sleeping bag we'd all pee in,
Why?
and then my friend's mom came in and found it.
that didn't happen.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
We had the piss sleeping bag.
No,
we all
that
pissed
didn't
in it. Yeah,
happen.
it was filled with piss.
That didn't happen.
Yes, it
That's
did.
not a thing. You didn't fill a sleeping bag.
Everyone
up.
did that at sleepovers. Everyone had the communal piss sleeping bag.
I had the piss pinata at my birthday parties.
All of everyone. No, I'd never had the piss sleeping bag. That was just a meme where it's like all the it was like a video of all the VeggieTales characters like looking at each other shocked. And it was like when Derek's mom finds the piss sleeping bag at the sleepover. And it was that Nicki Minaj and Drake song where he's like, I never fucked Nicki because she got a man. Really bad song. I know Kelly's actually a huge fan of Drake.
There are like
Oh, yeah,
two
definitely.
Drake songs that I can actually listen to.
You the fucking best.
Okay,
one's good.
3.
That's good.
3. There's that one. For some reason, because of the meme, it's Kiki, do you
Oh,
love me?
I'm not a huge fan of that one. I like God's
it's just
Plan.
because there's the meme to it, and then there's one that he does with Jay-Z that I like. I can't remember. Hold on, I'll find it. Hold on.
What about Big Rings with Future?
No, that sucks.
I got a lot of big teams. We need a lot of big things, and it's that over and over again. It's really good. Who's your favorite musical artist, Kelly?
My favorite musical artist, I like Lemon Demon a lot. He used to do like the Ultimate Showdown and stuff like
Oh,
that.
This
okay,
is
I was like,
the
yeah.
ultimate
I was like,
showdown.
yeah. Of Ultimate
And Potter
Destiny.
Puppet Pals.
Was it you? There was a song on one of your streams or something
Probably.
where I asked what it was, and I
Well, I
I
used to.
can't
I remember you
what,
like.
fuck.
well,
I wish I could.
I
figure
listened
that
to also
song
like
out.
Max Rab, and he
Mhm.
does like, there was a couple of songs where he just like makes what was one of them? Was the angel or whatever? It's like, you are my angel, you're my darling. That song, he makes it like old timey and stuff, and it's like really
Ooh.
cool, like Tainted Love and stuff like that. Like it just sounds like it comes from like the olden days, which is really
Yeah.
cool too. Yeah.
Well, it's okay. Wait, what? It was one of those songs
it
where
was
sounded
Angel.
like. Was it called? Do you?
Yeah.
Are you like that's the song that
I
you
know it's
like?
that one.
Can I look it up real quick
You
and
can
figure
look it
out
up,
if
yeah.
is it on Spotify at all?
Wait.
I don't think it's on Spotify.
But you know what I can do? I can download it as MP3 and add it offline to Spotify, and then it'll be in my liked songs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I did to it. That's what I had to do to a song recently that was taken off. I posted about it on my because I'm like, I haven't seen it. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time, and it just escaped my memory. And
Yeah.
but I know that it was there. So I went back to my my story highlights, I guess. Found it. Turned out they did take it off of Spotify. It was the only song on that
course.
on like that dude's album that they took off for some reason. I don't know how. Maybe like copyright something possibly.
Maybe.
But
I had a kid.
I just re-downloaded it and put it in. So.
I got so upset because people leaked this Playboy Cardi song, the "She's trying to be good," dude, that one.
Yeah.
And it's my Playboy Cardi impression, and it kept getting taken off Spotify because it was a leak, and people would like upload it under like different artist names, and I kept finding it and putting it in my playlist, but it kept getting taken out. So I don't think it's even on Spotify anymore.
Get
But
the fuck out my Corvette. You know,
Oh,
we
shout out to him.
You know we have that for life, right?
You have the video?
No, not the video. But I bought it on Google Play Music while he still had it up. So it's technically like when you buy
Oh
something on there, you
my
have it forever.
God.
If they take it down off of Google Music, you still have it because you downloaded
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It was this, for those who don't know, this is very old Super Mega. Ryan found this artist. Have we said his name before?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, you can easily search it and figure it out, but his name was like X Blake Freeman X, I
Yeah.
think.
He doesn't do anything anymore under
No,
that
he
name.
quit. He quit, but he was this white guy with like scene 2000s blonde
it was-
hair.
Yeah.
Like very like Never Shout Never hair, and he wore like a tuxedo, and he had tried to do a rap career, and he has a song called "Get the Fuck Out My Corvette."
Get
And
the
it's
fuck out my Corvette. Got a million different reasons that I could be upset. So get the fuck out my Corvette.
That's classic, man.
I
I
know.
forgot, and the beat went. Dun, dun,
Yep.
dun. And I remember he was in the music video. He's like on a bed with a woman in a bikini.
He
and
did
she
other
has
music
money.
videos with women with bikinis, but all of them are gone now. I can't find a single X Blake Freeman X
So
video.
X Blake Freeman X has dropped. He probably does not appreciate us talking because he's like, I left that behind. He's like, oh, now these guys years later talking about my music. I remember he's like, it's X Blake Freeman X. He kind of just reminded me of Never Shall Never if he was like a hard rapper.
Baby, I love you. I never want to let you go. The more I think about, the more I want to
Oh,
let
I
you know.
found him on Twitter.
You know that guy? Oh, I
No.
found the song I was talking
He
about.
has 31,000 followers.
The Drake and Jay-Z song. It's called Talk Up. Yep, that's him in the sailor hat.
Yeah, I found. He looks like he has 31,000 followers on Twitter.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and he follows nobody, but it looks like he has a new SoundCloud link in his.
Hold on. X Blake. Does he still
Oh,
go
he
by?
has a private account though. Instagram. Oh, I found his Instagram. Nope, his Instagram's gone. Okay, yeah, never mind. He's from Tennessee.
That is him.
Yeah, he looks different now. Yeah, I don't think he tweets or anything.
Chapel Hill, Tennessee.
Yeah, look at that.
Did something happen with him where he just had to drop off the face of the planet?
I don't know. I just missed that song. I want you to send me that song later.
I will.
It's a good ass song.
I will. I'll send it to you
I
later.
miss Get the Fuck Out My Corvette. Get
the fuck out my Corvette.
Damn. You like that, Kelly?
Yeah.
You like that song?
It's a
Been
really
sitting
good
here listening to us rant about.
Yeah,
X
exactly.
Blake
Sorry,
Freeman
it just
X.
memories just came flooding back.
No, it's totally fine.
I mean, you said this is the nostalgia episode of the SuperMegaCast.
It's the nostalgia critic episode.
Yeah, exactly. So anything nostalgic goes.
Doug, come on in. I love that video, that gif of Doug Walker where he's fully bald and he's just going like, you know what I'm talking about?
What?
He's like looking at a computer screen. He's going, and he's just doing all these like ridiculous hand motions. Let me see if I can find this shit, dude. It's beautiful. It's like I feel like Ryan would howl with laughter. Nostalgia critic.
bald gif.
I always forget he's bald, and then he takes his hat off. I'm like, whoa.
Well, he's clean bald now. He used to be kind of like just balding.
Yeah, you can only fight it so much, you know, until a
like
point
Kelly's balding, but she's not bald.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You
know.
I searched nostalgia critic GIF. Oh man.
I thought you were gonna talk about that, Ryan. Like,
Sorry.
Seriously.
No, we can cut it out.
We'll
Thanks-
mention you in the
thank
next
you.
ad read we do for the balding product. We'll make
thanks.
sure it's
God, those are
dedicated
some
to you.
goofy ass feet you got.
What the,
boy.
yeah, they feel weird, right?
Look at those. Those are some. Put your feet up against my foot.
I got, what size shoe do you wear?
A-
We have the exact same like size feet.
I
Mine are just
know.
more wonky.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm trying to find this fucking
We do.
nostalgia
Wait,
critic.
we are like exactly. Yours may be a little like because your toe is bent. If it was up, it would definitely be.
I think you have the same size. Yeah.
We wear the same size shoe.
I wear size 11.
11. Yep.
So you can just
Sometimes
steal
10 and a
mats,
half,
you know?
though.
Yep. 10 and a half for like running shoes to
It-
make it more comfortable.
Yeah, 10 and a half can either be too tight.
See, I look at your feet. Like, let me see that foot.
Yeah,
I look at that foot and I just look at mine. I'm like, mine look way small. Don't mine look smaller?
It's the shape of
Yeah.
my feet,
But
bro.
then it's like when you put them together, the same fucking size.
This
How
is
does that
so
happen?
Weird. Yeah. Well, he's also skinnier.
I also
so-
have wide feet. Well, flat feet. Sorry. See how there's no arch?
Yeah.
Do you have an
I
arch?
have an arch because I always wear like shoes with an arch.
Do I have
so
an
it's
arch?
like, right
Yeah, I have an
there.
arch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
got
a
an
big
arch.
old
Mine are
arch
just
right there.
tiny.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, we all got our foot out on the table.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What is he doing?
I don't know what he's doing. He's being Doug Walker.
Doug Walker.
It's Doug.
I love how serious he takes his shit.
It's
too.
my favorite response, like, GIF people ever. I've never heard it with the music, but
It's like
This
the
is
Mario
hell, man.
music.
let's eat an
Matt.
insane amount of shrooms and then watch this on loop in a dark
Matt,
room.
odds are, including the music.
Shut
you
up.
Have
I'm
to,
not masturbating to that.
No. No. Odds are you have to recreate it and post it to Twitter.
Does that mean he has to be bald too?
No.
Odds
He
are.
has to do all the goofy things and the music and everything too. It has to be just as long.
I'm gonna have to watch it and memorize exactly
Yeah,
how
I
Doug
know,
Walker
I
does
know.
it. 25.
3, 2, 1, 13.
Oh, thank God. Woo! I did not want to do that. All right, Kelly, what are the odds you shave your head and do it?
Yeah, Kelly.
Well, out of 50.
Okay. Okay.
3, 2, 1,
40.
12. All right. She does not have to shave her head or do it.
Good.
Good. Proud of you. I wish that had.
Oh my God.
You would look good with a nice
With a
smooth
nice
head.
dome.
Is
Yeah.
there a style? What's the style that Ben Franklin had?
Old ass white
Where it's
dude.
just like, whoosh, and then it's like a mullet before. You know what I mean?
I think that sound effect accurately described it.
It's like there's nothing up
You don't need
here,
to describe anymore.
but it all
That was
goes down
perfect.
here. That's a hairstyle?
Yeah, it's just long hair with being bald on top.
Is that what it's called?
I don't think there's a name for that hairstyle.
I could see like high fashion using that fucking hairstyle like right now on the runway.
On the one
The
way.
runway?
It's just not a
They
good
get
hairstyle.
like a lot of like Cara Delevingne to fucking wear that. I'd love that. They all come out having like fucking friar haircuts and monk haircuts.
You know what's really interesting? I was watching like documentaries about like native tribes in Papua New Guinea and the Amazon, and like
That's
a lot,
pretty simp of you.
It is a little simp, but a lot of the women in a lot of the women would just shave the top of their head clean like that. But everything else is so almost like Ben Franklin.
That is
But they
interesting.
would keep one thing of hair across the front, so it was just like a empty thing up here.
It's a good style.
It's a great style. I hope it makes a really big
Resurgence?
Not resurgence because it never made a.
True. So it's just a cert.
I hope it has a surgence in
Okay.
America. Kelly could be the first person.
I
in
can be the
America
first person to start the trend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically, the native people did.
Yeah, but
You
then
would
that
be
means I'd be
stealing from native culture.
I'd
so
be
maybe you
a
shouldn't
cultural
actually.
appropriation.
Yeah, you probably
know?
shouldn't do that.
And you know,
Yeah.
You go silent like that. It's like, what am I?
I don't know why I just love doing it this past podcast, just like getting everyone's attention and just getting silent. I don't know. I'm just goofy right now, dude.
You're just being a little goofy.
I'm just being a little goofball.
You're simping over there, Ryan.
What?
You're simping over there.
I'm not simping.
Yeah,
you're
simping right now.
You're a simp.
We got a girl on the podcast, and you're over here simping.
No.
How embarrassing.
I'm not simping.
Yes, you're
I did not
absolutely
just
simping.
simp my shorts.
Did you simp your shorts?
No.
You're not wearing
You closed your
shorts.
legs.
Let me check.
Kelly, did we ever tell you the story about the one time the Game Grumps office, I shit my pants
Yeah,
late at night.
I think so.
Okay.
I feel like I remember
Wait, what
that
happened?
story.
Where
At
were
night, I
When you
shit my pants when the
And just like any Super Mega Cast, we will have unfortunate audio malfunctions while we're talking about poop. So maybe that was a good thing.
maybe that was God be like, guys, come on, really, like not every podcast has to. Yeah, but the microphone stopped recording for about 10 minutes. So we
but it
thought-
was I thought it was a funny shit your pants story that you finally divulged to us, Kelly. Thank you
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
That
But
was
unfortunately,
vulgar.
it didn't make us in.
It was actually I do think of you a little differently now. I didn't see you as that type of person, but now, no judgment or anything. But that was gross. But at least Ryan and I know, and
Yeah.
I would want you to retell it, but it's
Well, thank you for not
Almost,
embarrassing
it's-
me on the podcast.
Of course,
you know?
of course.
it's almost better not to tell it. It's kind of like a sign from the gods.
Yeah.
But we were talking about Breaking Bad.
We were, and how
Yeah.
Kelly saw, and we were talking about how fucking amazing it is, and we were trying to get her on the Better Call Saul train because it's equally as good of a show as Breaking Bad. I still like Breaking Bad more because there's
Yeah.
that nostalgia to it, and I also think that
It has
like
more
in
in it.
general,
Mm-hmm.
it's there's a lot more happening,
Better Call
hipping
Saul's
and
slow.
happening.
Breaking
Yeah.
Bad from start to finish is just where Better Call Saul is
These,
still.
these last two seasons of Better Call Saul are gonna be.
Oh, it's gonna go fast, and I think they're gonna be the best yet.
They
the
better.
The trailers just get me excited.
I know.
But how fast did you watch Breaking Bad?
Probably a month.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Like
Damn.
I was watching it every day at one point. Like at one point, I'm just like, hey, only one a day, and it was like, okay, only two a day. Okay, only three, and then it was all day.
It sucks you in. It really
Yeah.
does.
It
I have friends that haven't watched it, and I like Jackson hasn't seen it. And I keep trying to convince him to
Oh
watch
my
it.
god.
It reminds me of when I watched all at the time it was four or 5 seasons. I think it was 4 seasons of Game of Thrones in 5 days.
Oh, I've
Jesus.
done that too.
Yeah, I was living with I think it
La
was
Vida
when,
Loca?
No, it was in Daniel and I when we had the apartment at Elevate. It's when we lived there, and I remember just living off of Chinese food and pizza and L&L barbecue for like 5 days.
Oh, that sounds kind of nice. I remember days like that where like people be out of town. I'm like, I'm just gonna binge something and eat shitty food.
Yep.
That shit
And I
was-
did, and it was wonderful. I just got high, watched Game of Thrones, ate a bunch.
I remember you guys were out of town once, and I smoked a joint, and I was very high, and I put on 2001: A Space Odyssey because I'd never seen it. And like 20 minutes in, I was like, I have to turn this off.
But then you rewatched it, and it's
and
now
I
your
rewatched
favorite
it. It's like one of my
movie.
favorite movies. I fucking love that movie. It's amazing. Have you
It's
seen
funny how that works. No, I haven't seen it.
You should.
it? It's
You better.
so fucking. I don't want to sound like a film bro. Like, Kubrick, genius. What a genius. It's a great movie though. I
saw Shining recently.
You saw it?
Yeah.
You finally saw The Shining?
I finally saw it.
Nice.
Yeah.
When did you see it?
It's a good movie. I saw it last weekend before it was. I saw it Saturday, I think.
Yeah,
the-
because I came on Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I saw it Saturday.
Damn, dude. I finally.
I know.
I've made so many Shining references on SuperMega that I'm immediately like, oh, Ryan won't get it.
It was
now
good.
you will.
It was good.
You liked it?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a. That sounds like a. Yeah.
No. No. I really did like it. The only thing is though, I have that kind of lighthouse effect with it where I want to watch it a second time because the first time there's a lot to take in on
Yeah.
that first viewing.
Like when the guy's giving when the furry's giving a blowjob, like it's just crazy.
the weird part is you're not.
I'm not
making that
joking.
up.
That's a real part in the movie.
I know.
She runs down the hall. I mean, like
And
down
then
the
a
hall.
door
there's the-
opens, or it's already open, and there's a furry giving a blowjob to some dude in like
some,
a business
old,
suit
old
or something.
man, yeah. And then he like peeks out the door at them. And she's
Yeah.
like, "Woo!"
Yeah.
She screams a lot. She's like, "Woo!" I love The Shining though. Great movie. That elevator scene. It's all real, bro. No CG there.
Really?
They really filled that shit up and let it go. Beautiful.
Because they showed it multiple times throughout the movie, so you could tell it's like,
They're
if
like-
we're gonna spend this much money, we're gonna put it in the movie as much as we
We're
can.
really gonna make sure this blood down the hallway scene really is memorable and in there for everyone.
It's weird enough, but I think my favorite sequence in that movie has nothing to do with what's going on, like in terms of dialogue between the two adults. It's just, I don't even know if it was intentional on his part, but it's just the way the sound built tension when Danny is driving his tricycle and he's going on the carpet and off the carpet. When he's on the carpet, it's silent.
Yeah.
Then when he goes off, it's bzzz, bzzz. Like it's just like a sound effect that's very harsh and loud, and then it gets silent, and then it does it again as he's going around.
He does a lot of
and
silence.
It goes around corners, and you're like, is something gonna be there?
So much of 2001
no.
is just dead silent.
Yes.
Like not a single fucking
I
sound.
find that scarier when they do that because you're just sitting there waiting, but if there's music playing, you're like, okay, I know there's
Yeah.
something.
Because like the parts where they're in space, like outside the ship in 2001, there's zero sound, like not even like noise, like it's just silent.
Yeah.
And then there's like a very long sequence where someone is all you hear is just
yeah,
you just hear him breathing in his suit, and it's very unsettling.
Kubrick knows how to use sound.
He knew how to use sound, Ryan. He's dead.
because if you don't have good sound, then
Well-
like you're not gonna have a good film. I find because
Yeah.
if you have the most beautiful pictures and you have like crappy sound,
Like
over
can
it,
audio.
yeah,
Like tinny audio. That's what sucks about college films. You can get like someone like Tucker, for example, because he shot some of the stuff when I was in college for the campus movie fest that was going on. Like, it's like when you can see college films, like they can look fantastic, but
Yeah.
the audio is so important, and it's hard for film students to get the audio equipment necessary.
I still don't
to-
have it down.
Oh,
it's like that for animation as well. Like you'll see a lot of like student films, like your sound is.
it's the one thing that you gotta get
Yeah.
right.
And
You
a
have
lot
to
of
make
people
them
don't notice it, but if
Well-
you do notice it, because I go back, I watch old Kids of Problems videos that we dub stuff, and at the time I'm like, oh, it sounds great, and I look back, I'm like, Jesus, that sounds horrible.
I know. Well, it's just like the whole if something looks visually pleasing but the audio isn't pleasing, your brain recognizes
There's like a
that
disconnect.
the
Yeah.
same way like if like think about if they did the movie The Artist, the black and white movie or whatever.
Yeah.
Now imagine if they just had perfect crystal clear sound in those movies.
Yeah,
it would like
wouldn't
be a
work.
bit off. It would feel a bit off.
Yeah.
Unless if that's the intent to make it off, but
Yeah.
like otherwise it would just be weird.
The Artist they did something with the audio in that movie, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well,
If-
the movie starts off black and white like a silent film, and it ends up in color
because
with
it's
audio.
because it's introducing the age of color and
I
film
liked
and all
that movie. I thought it was a good movie.
Won Best Picture.
Oh, it did?
Yep, that's the number one way. A lot of people say that to get an Oscar, you have to make a movie about the movie industry, and then you're good. That's why
Once Upon
like
a
La La
Time-
Land did really well, didn't win Best Picture, but
Well, it did for about 30 seconds.
yes, that's why a lot of people are like, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is probably going to get a lot of praise, hopefully at the Oscars. It was a good movie, great, really good script, edited very well.
Still should go to Uncut Gems, but that's none of my business.
Yeah, well, I think Best
I wanna
Picture should
see
go to
it.
Parasite.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
just-
Parasite.
which I just got on Blu-ray.
For your
Added
collection.
to the collection, baby.
Your shelfless collection.
Yeah.
Where are you keeping them?
Just on the floor.
on the floor.
Yeah, I am. Well, I want to find the perfect shelf. I think I found what I want.
Yeah.
It's like those things at Blockbuster that you spin around. I
Oh
want one
my
of
God,
those.
yeah.
I love
Why
that.
don't you just do your whole den like a Blockbuster, like an old Blockbuster?
Like an old
Just make-
wooden Blockbuster.
Just make aisles of shelves for movies.
And then your
wherever they
friends
lay
can
them
come
out.
over and rent them, and then you can make more money like that.
No.
Yeah.
I don't trust my friends with my discs.
Oh, okay. Why? Where the hell did this come from, dude?
I just
There was no need for that
Is there a
hostility.
tragic backstory behind this? Did
No,
someone
there's
ruin
none.
one
There's
of your
none. I've always been great with
DVDs?
discs. That's why this is so surprising to me.
Well, I mean, with
I've
his
never
other friends.
I've never let you borrow anything.
and I think that says a lot about our friendship, doesn't it?
No, but I remember back in elementary school, I let a friend of mine borrow 2 GameCube games of mine,
Yeah.
or maybe I think that would that have been out in elementary school?
Yeah, GameCube.
Okay. Well, I think it was Luigi's Mansion and some Pokemon game.
Classic.
And then I'd known this kid for months, and he was in our friend group. And I lent him the games, and then the next day I come to school, and he's not in class. And I'm like, where is he? His name was Milan. And I was like,
Milan?
Milan, yeah. He didn't show up to school the next day, and I asked the teacher, where's Milan? Because usually, he'll show up, and I get to see him in class. Well, it turned out he moved and took my games with him.
Damn.
So
That was slick.
because he was over at my place, like, hey, if you let me borrow these 2 games, I'll give them back. I'll give them back to you later this week. I just want to play them. I never got to play them before.
That
That
makes
is
sense
slick.
why you don't want to,
It's just
lend
weird
them.
because I
Yeah.
trusted this fucker.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, and he just died, and he never get my games back.
Well, then I'd have a reason. In
Yeah.
fact, I hope he's dead to this day.
For taking my fucking copy of Luigi's Mansion.
It meant a lot to me.
Well, I
I-
had like Kirby Air Ride, and someone like scratched the shit out of that disc, and they gave it back, and I was like, and I found it only recently to buy again. I was like, thank God, because I'm like,
My sister babysat this kid in our neighborhood, and she took my copy of Battle for Bikini Bottom
Oh my
for
God.
PlayStation 2 over to his place to play with him, and never brought it back. And then she's like, "Well, you don't need that. It's a kid's game." And I'm like, "I am a kid." And then I lent my next door neighbor a game I really like called Elibits, and in return he traded me WarioWare Smooth Moves, and then he got in a car crash, and I never got that game back because it was in the car.
that sucks.
Brings a
He was in a
tear to my
car
eye.
crash, you know.
Yeah.
Like
He passed away,
broke the-
unfortunately, but I
Oh,
just
that's
From
I
the car
bummed-
crash?
Yeah, and I was bummed I didn't get the game back.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Was the game destroyed in the car crash?
I just never saw it again.
Well, you should have gone to his funeral and
Yeah.
demanded that
Asked
you get your
around,
game
like,
back.
hey,
Can I have my game back?
Do you know who would have gone through the wreckage?
is there any way I can look through that wreckage? Because there's a game I lent him.
Imagine.
A Nintendo Wii game that I really like.
No.
What are you doing at this funeral?
His mom just.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's okay.
calm down, calm down.
Listen, I'm grieving too.
I'm grieving
we
too. I
both
just lost
lost
my
things.
game. Yeah.
We both lost things in this, okay? Yeah. But guess what?
What?
I got to go somewhere.
Okay, you have a dinner reservation or something at
Maybe.
8?
Why are you telling my plans like that? You're giving away
It's
my
not
plans.
live.
Dude, people are going to come to the restaurant.
He has a
Weeks
ti-
later,
look,
like, was Matt Watson
someone
here?
gets online. What are all the dinner reservations at 8 in L.A.?
Every single one. I found him. Anyway, Kelly, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
We
you for
fucking
having
love
me.
you.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
excited for this thumbnail too.
Go check out Kelly's stuff. Her links will be in the description. Is there anything that you wanted to promote at this time?
Not really. Like, I just use Twitter most of the time, so you'll be able to find stuff there. It's FoolishKia. But yeah, I have like stuff that I'm working on. Usually, like Giggly Games and stuff is my retro posters I work on. So
Got a
that's-
Patreon too.
I got
and you're
Patreon.
and you're in
yeah.
a lot of artist alleys, or you try to go to.
I go to mostly like Montreal, but I want to expand that more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Well, go check out all of her stuff. It'll be in the description. A wonderful, wonderful human being that has been around
Thank
since
you.
before we even started SuperMega with us. And it's so nice to finally get you on the podcast
Yeah.
after 180 episodes. So thank you so much for coming on. And I hope everybody has a blessed day.
Yeah. Bye.
Goodbye.